In this video, we are going to see how we can find the sides of a triangle and also a missing angle. So before we do that, we want to start by seeing how to name the sides. So you can see each angle is labeled with a capital letter and the sides are labeled with a lowercase letter. And when you are, for example, at A, if you look across it, that's side A, lowercase a. If you're starting at B, opposite is side B. And this is the way we are going to label all the triangles that we are going to work in this example. For the examples I'm going to do. So we start with the triangle number 1. Find the measure of the unknown sides B and C. So how do we do that? The first thing is to see what sides we need to know. So you always start with the angle wherever the acute angle is given. So that's where you are. So you look across. So this is opposite. And then this one right next to you is the adjacent. So now I'm going to start with side B. And it's good to write here SOHCAHTOA so that you know what ratio you are going to use. So here, when I'm starting here, this is my opposite, this is my adjacent, so I'm going to use 10. So here, I'm going to say 10 of 25 is equals to B over 8. And then how do I get B? See here, I can multiply both sides by 8. And when I do that, I get B is equals to 8 tan of 25 degrees. And when I do that, what do I get? I get 3.7. And I'm just going to write them into one decimal place. And then let me look for side C. And I remember when I have two sides, you can use Pythagorean theorem, but I'm going to choose to use 3 so that I can show you some more practice. So here we are going to find side C. So I'm going to consider the given side, and then I need to find C. And I always like to use the original side so that if I made a mistake on the first one, I'm not going to continue with that mistake. So I'm going to do cosine of 25 degrees is 8 over C. And here we are going to multiply by C. So see, that's gone. So I'm left with C cosine of 25 is equals to 8. So that means C is equals to 8 over cosine of 25. And when I solve that, what do I get? So I get 8.8 when I put that in the calculator. And you can always confirm your answer by using Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so here, find the measure of angles A and B. So here we are given two sides. We need to find the angle. So how do we do that? So I'm going to start with angle B. So to find angle B, what am I given? I'm given two sides. This is the opposite, and this is adjacent. And here I can just write opposite, and this is adjacent. So I'm going to use 10. Tan of B is equals to 4 over 7. Then to find the angle, we use the tan inverse. So I'm going to do tan inverse 4 over 7 is equals to, I put that in the calculator, It gives me 29.7 degrees. So I have angle B. Now how do I find angle A? So I know that if I add angle A and B, I get 90 degrees. So that means to get angle A, so the measure of angle A is going to be 90 minus 29.7, which is going to equal 60.3. So those are my solutions. And that's all I was supposed to do. So here we are being told to solve a right triangle, which means finding all the unknown sides and the angles. So let's sketch the triangle. And what is given? So this is C, and the side C is 16, and this is A, and this is B. Remember, this is going to be lowercase a, lowercase b. So we start with the measure we know and the given angle. Let me put the angle. The angle is given as 35, right there. So let's start with side B. So what ratio am I going to use? Remember, I have adjacent and I have hypotenuse. So I'm going to write here cosine of 35 is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. And then to solve this one, I'm going to multiply by 16 both sides. So I get B is equals to 16 cosine of 35. So I put that in the calculator, and it's going to give me 13.1. So I get 13.1. Now I have found side B. Let's find side A. So this one, I'm given the hypotenuse, I'm given the opposite, so I'm going to use sine. So sine of 35 is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So when I multiply by 16 both sides, I get A is equals to 16 sine of 35. Then put that in the calculator, and I get 9.2. So I got all the sides worked out. Let's find measure of angle B. Measure of angle B is just going to be 90 minus 35, which is going to give me 55. And now we are done solving our triangle, and I highlighted my answers. Let's solve another triangle here. So we start by sketching it. So this is C, this is A, and this is B. And what are we given? We are given that B is 5 and A is 42 degrees. So we are going to look for side C, and we are going to look for side A. So where do we start? So let's name the sides. We name the sides. So based on the angle, that's where you are, whatever the angle is. So this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse. So now let's work out. So we do cosine. So we do cosine of 42 degrees is equals to 5 over C, adjacent over C. So that means C is going to be 5 divided by cosine of 42 degrees. Put that in the calculator and we get 6.7 degrees. So always make sure your calculator is in degree mode. Okay, we go to the next one. And now I need to find A. So how am I going to find A? This one I have O and A. So tan of 42 is equals to A over 5. So that means A is equals to 5 tan 42 degrees. And when I put that in the calculator, I get 4.5 units. And all I need to do now is to find the measure of angle B, which is going to be 90 minus 42, and I get 48 degrees. And that's how to solve triangles. That's how you do it.